Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating simulator. My name's Tech and let's continue from where we left off. I'm not sure, honestly I have no idea how much more this game has to offer, but you can bet that this series will continue until we reach an ending. And maybe, well, it depends how we feel, but we might even do a second route. We'll see. Anyway, let's jump right back in. Oh, beautiful biscuits and chicken. Absolutely beautiful. I believe this is where we last left off in the previous episode, so let's start here. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is a perfect moment to show him your personality to him. Do you nag him to show your own strength, wow him with a big idea? You know, I think with a guy like him, you don't want to change the recipe, but you can't. It's preposterous. You gotta be modest but tough. Well, I just want you to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavor was complex, comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Tech. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today. I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second, oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I told you blow it? You're not going to blow anything. As maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Oh, don't cry, Miriam. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Aww. Sure, Tech. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. I feel kinda bad. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Wow. That's pretty harsh, I'm not gonna lie. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? It's gotta be Clank. I don't trust Pop. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Well, it's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. That's exactly what I was thinking. Clank is clearly excited and has some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. You can bet, you're right. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Maybe. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Like, if you kind of bad, we just absolutely ditched Miriam. But for Colonel Sanders, how can you say no? Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Grandmother's mashed potato gravy. I mean, there's only one clear answer here. Where is KFC going to get their signature mashed potatoes and gravy? If not, from you. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders has a coy look at you, causing your whole face go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does I have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, Ashley. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. What a bitch. There's some call for me. No geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing tech streams, you're supposed to be taking care of your classwork. That was the deal, remember? Wow, this rock music is really good though. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes, tosses them into boiling water. What is this soundtrack? It is absolutely amazing. And turns his attention to your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are you working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Tech was struggling so hard for her to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be so rude, man. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, the fried chicken is quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better party for you than this thing that's positioned itself at your station. What a bitch. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel, don't watch out. You got it right, Hands voice. This music is very good. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Oh, do I choose Colonel Sanders, my best friend? I don't know. I feel like no. How could I? But I'm bestie though. I feel like bad for sliding her. But yeah. You know what? No. It's time to go double down. Already slided mirror once. Commit to Colonel Sanders. Commit. I need to learn and express myself by conceit, not pick up prima donnas. Plans were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's just all respect the format, okay? Until the Colonel Sanders confirmed they are on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all of their agreements and from contracts and handshakes. I took on Tech as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I see you're perfect for each other. Neither of you have Tech's natural talent or their loyalty. Whoa! Dab on the haters. Being defended by Colonel Sanders, feeling proud and full of potential. Look for sprinkles. Hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute cordies and his short, sturdy stature. Look down from your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, really crushed the boiled potatoes into perfect creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. As if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. On Colonel Sanders, that's where it was. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothered in the nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny will be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spoke to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Kyun. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right at Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something. Scooping out a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy, realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he says away. Will he ever be able to call something with so much love, integrity? That face, that facial expression. That's right. Hold on right there, Jack. You did not waste food in the pool cooking. Colonel Sanders expect better from you. You throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it for whatever it lands. Can I ask potatoes face? Van rushes over, uncovered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes and gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a wide meal, gaze upon my specialty braised and gold octopus and my silky saltwater sauce. You know, battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. If you know me for too long, that ends now, because I will at the first bite, and you all look on with envy. Living Tutting soon rushes at Van and swipes a bit of a signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think octopuses rush. May turn in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, that's what it is. I think I know something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Oh my gosh, I actually did. I don't feel so good. Spark Jingles. I don't want to go. Everyone stand back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle slipped up his pop's mouth. All winters his pain for just a moment, and he's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. What? The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock strolls on the whole crowd, emotionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment, and snapping everyone back to reality. It appeared that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Poor student, look at the ghost man. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. The ghost of student past. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. My heart can't take it. Colonel Sanders, too much. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, you're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Tech. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, and also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. That was remarkably poetic for this game, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, no, you. Shut up! I'm the one who was to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Your hair, man. Your hair. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Someone this distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Ready now? Did he even remember my name? Forget him. We were talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
The Spark Monster is here to fight a hero.
What the heck is happening? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, birds. What is that? How dare you threaten me just as I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I did not expect this, and I'm so happy it happened. We go on the attack. We always go on attack. You decide to go on attack. Which attack will you use? Of course, cook with love. Sounds like boy with love, but it only does 1 damage. Wow. It just got real. That attack really upsets Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. How much health do I have? Time to attack again. Decide to go on an attack. We won last time, right? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 more damage. Sport Monster won't forget this. Sport Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Sport Monster focuses your mastermind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. Go larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I'll go on attack once more. Decide to go on the attack. Attack will I use? Cook with love. It does 1 damage. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. Yeah. Sport Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Sport Monster use all utility tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. Oh no, you take much more damage. You're not gonna survive the battle. I guess I will defend. Which defense will I use? Trepidation. I curl into a ball, defeated position. I'm not cut out for this. Feeling vulnerable, so also prepares his ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign on terror stops here. Look at that style, the majestic style. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Power pinch. Power pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. I really do feel bad for it. Just look at what it is. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of the gnarly beast long enough to realize he's still a living creature with a pure soul. He deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, foul beast. And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
Spark Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but on closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. What is this? It's a necro. It's necro. What's a good pun for this? Necro-Cluckicon? Necro-Cluckimon? Bad. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to inside out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have enough the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz, oh my goodness, look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Sorry, just because he already trusts you so much. Yeah, I keep thinking that. If that makes you feel better. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. And that's where I'll end this episode of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, especially that crazy battle against the sport monster. But anyway, tune in next time to see how much further we can go with this, with Colonel Sanders. And subscribe for more daily content. Usually this series, this is not one of my usual series. Let me just put it that way. But this series, until we reach the end, it's probably going to come out every other day, I think. So tune in for that. Like the video if you did, and comment down below. I'll catch you all next time. See ya.